invite the IGP to go on with the statement.
Thank you very much, Esa. Fellow Gambians, non-Gambians resident in the country, my colleagues, members of the security fraternity of this blessed nation, I greet you all. Our coming here is very impromptu, but very necessary as well. Cause of concern. It's a cause of concern to the executive, to every patriotic Gambian, and of course it's a cause of concern for Gambia Police Force. Beginning of this month, 5 armed men attacked our deployment at the GNPC in Farafenye. There was an exchange of fire. They overpowered our colleagues, and Sergeant Bojang sustained injury on his leg. He's recovering very well, even putting on uniform. Yesterday evening, between the hours of 1900 hours to 2000 hours, in Wasu, around Kuntaur area, in the Sierra region, again armed men crossed over the border, attacked a shopkeeper. This afternoon today, between the hours of 1300 hours to 1335, there was again a very brazen attack at a local bank around the Bufu roundabout, which is the turntable. We consider this as a direct challenge to the general security governance, security management of this country. People can be brave enough, non-Gambians resident in the country, and more importantly, internal security elements of this country, which is headed by the Gambia Police Force. Here with me today, as already mentioned by Esa, Commissioner Bubasar, and again also on my immediate left we have the Public Relations Officer. We will not delve too much into measures that are put in place as to avoid or completely eradicate this kind of menaces that are happening of recent in our country. I'm sure majority of Gambians will agree with me that these are things that are, and the upsurge of these crimes that are being perpetrated are things that we think the assailants that are doing this are apprehended, arrested, and brought to book. I'll pass the floor to my colleague, but I will later come back as we move into this discussion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, viewers. I am Commissioner Bubasar, as I'm already introduced. I'm the Crime Management Coordinator of the Gambia Police Force. As the IG has slightly stated, we're faced with situations within these days that are very difficult, in the sense that we have armed robberies, the provinces, and again this one within the Greater Banjul area, besides Brusubi. I immediately close our office and go down on the ground to see what has happened. And the station also, Brusubi, also responded, and they also responded. All of us were there to try to gather and understand what exactly happens here, and also we are able to interact with people, the eyewitnesses, people who were there, and we are also able to, in the CSI were also there, the crime scene investigation, we are also able to be on the ground, to be able to leave certain things that would help us in our investigation. We are doing everything, even as we are speaking, our officers are still there on the ground, trying to interview and try to go deep into the whole matter to see what we can get as a very good lead. So far we have something that we are still trying to explore to see what it would lead us to. So far this is what has happened, what has happened. Thank you.
Thank you, CMC. we equally realize is the assailants were all in mask, they wear caps, and they wear dark glasses. That goes to show that it was a well-calculated move, and they also know that the closest deployment of security officers is perhaps Bruceby, and for Bruceby to respond in a timely manner will take at least. They conducted this operation within a time frame of less than 5 minutes, and thereafter jump in their vehicle and head to a certain location or direction. What we're trying to put across here the message, as recent as yesterday morning, I was at coffee time with Uncle Peter Gomez, and everybody can attest to. Well, from the past years since the advent of the new dispensation, we all know the freedom that is being cherished, that is being enjoyed by all and sundry, is something that needs to be jealously guarded. Yes, this kind of issues, this kind of happenings happen in every sovereign nation. And then as the population grows also, the crime rate also do normally happening in our country. Something that is of a big concern, because it's something that, and the response time for criminals and criminal activities in this country, since our compatriots, is to continue your normal business. Your lives are being protected by the police day and night. The task force that are out there conducting night patrols are increased, so that we appreciate your understanding in this difficult time that the nation is faced with, will equally be protected. Perhaps they think they are successful. They've carted away more than $1 million at Access Bank. The second incident that happened at Kunkuyang Baji Estate, we are treating it with caution, because elements that can actually constitute to ensure that the right thing is done. Thank you very much. Long live the Gambia. Long live to all of us.
End it and continue our normal broadcast on GRTS. We thank you for